Welcome to Libertex. The Nasdaq 100 is one of the most heavily traded indices, providing traders with unparalleled market price action, tight spreads, volume, and is heavily regulated by secured and strict US oversight. The Nasdaq 100 is a great index to trade, especially for those looking to gain exposure to some of the biggest tech giants like Apple, Amazon, and more. While tech is a large component of the index, the Nasdaq 100 also includes companies from the retail, industrial, and even healthcare sectors. In this video, we'll be covering everything you need to know to start trading the Nasdaq 100 with some unique tips and tricks going towards the end. For updates and exclusive content on breakout developments concerning the Nasdaq, as well as the top stocks, cryptocurrencies, forex strategies, and more, we'd love to have you join our growing community of traders by subscribing to our channel and supporting us to create more content by liking this video. So without further ado, let's jump into the Nasdaq 100. The Nasdaq 100 is an index comprised of the 100 largest companies in the Nasdaq Composite Stock Exchange, which includes 3,000 companies. The 100 companies listed on the Nasdaq 100 make up 67% of the valuation of the larger Nasdaq Composite Index. As the Nasdaq 100 index is capitalization weighted, the movements of each of the 100 companies traded within it can create big swings for the Nasdaq 100 price movements, especially for the companies with higher market capitalization. The price of the Nasdaq 100 is influenced by the movements of each of the 100 companies within the index and is equivalent to each company's share price multiplied by the security's last sale price and then divided by the divisor of the index. In order for a company to be traded on the Nasdaq 100, Nasdaq-listed companies must meet a strict set of requirements. Each company must have a daily volume of at least 200,000 shares, be traded publicly for at least 3 months, must be free of any bankruptcy concerns, and must agree to submit both quarterly and annual reports. Each company traded on the Nasdaq 100 is reviewed quarterly, and companies are added or removed from the index based on market capitalization updates. No company within the index can exert more than 24% of the index weight. In this regard, those who trade the Nasdaq 100 enjoy riding the momentum of each of the 100 companies listed on the exchange, instead of having to select or pinpoint a few companies to trade individually. One of the most popular ways to trade the Nasdaq 100, which you can do easily with Libertex, is to trade Nasdaq 100 CFDs, or contracts for difference. By trading CFDs, traders do not have to buy the asset itself. Instead, traders can simply speculate on the price movements up or down that the index will experience. Trading Nasdaq 100 CFDs is just like trading any other asset. You can take up positions depending on whether you believe prices will go up or down, and trade in both directions. Because the Nasdaq 100 is one of the more volatile instruments, there can be both big room for gains and losses. To mitigate losses and protect your investments, Libertex offers you the ability to easily set and manage stop losses so you can place limits on when to get out of positions to protect your trades. Since the 2008 financial crisis, the Nasdaq 100 has made a surging recovery, and even after the COVID crash in March of 2020, the index managed to defy the markets with a rapid bounce back to the upside. Because of the companies listed within the index, the Nasdaq 100 remains one of the best indices to trade for exposure to some of the top performing companies, especially in the tech sector. What are your thoughts on trading indices like the Nasdaq 100? And do you prefer to trade individual stocks? Let us know your thoughts on trading the Nasdaq 100 index by leaving a comment below to join the conversation with our analysts. To open up trades on the Nasdaq 100, simply head over to libertex.com and register a free account today via the links in the description below. As always, we wish you a great month in the markets, and if you enjoyed this video, make sure to subscribe to our channel and hit the like button for more updates from inside the markets. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.